This 15-minute postpartum deep core breathwork and pelvic floor workout will help you connect to your deep core muscles, your pelvic floor, and establish that connection to continue throughout exercise. We're going to work through breathwork for a few minutes and then do some exercises where we'll integrate that breathwork. All you need is a mat. Let's get started. Hey mamas, welcome to today's workout. We've got 15 minutes of deep core breathwork and pelvic floor exercises to help you engage your deep core and pelvic floor muscles. We're going to start with the breath work and then move to the exercises using those same breathing techniques we're about to learn. Let's get started with our first exercise, diaphragmatic breathing. You can do this seated on the floor in a chair, standing, or laying on your back. We're going to take a deep breath in, exhale, drawing the navel in and up. So let me show you from this side here. Take a deep breath in, filling up that diaphragm, full back body expansion. Exhale. Think about picking up a blueberry. You can also lie on your back like this. I'll show you here. Drawing in and up. Think of a zipper as well. I'm trying to give lots of visual analogies so you can picture your core zipping up here. Let's keep that going. Picking things in and up. You're not pressing your back toward the floor or against the wall or anything. Rather, I want you to just think about filling that belly up, feeling that full back body extension into the rib cage, and then feeling that pelvic floor, lower, mid, and upper ab engagement, letting those ribs just gently close. Nice and gentle. We're going to keep going. We've got another minute here. Really gentle, just working on that mobility. Keep going here. Twenty more seconds. We want to give ample time here so you can really fire up those deep core and pelvic floor muscles. Feel connected here. Of course, I'm going to stop and talk, but you keep going. Scooping that belly in and up. All right, we're going to keep moving. This time we're going to transition to a little bit more of a shallow breath for the transverse abdominis. So a little bit more shallow breathing. We've got a few more seconds to transition. Sometimes it helps if you place your arm on your rib cage and one on your belly, or you can place both on your belly. We're going to take a deep breath in. Inflate the belly like it's a balloon. Short breath in. Exhale like you're blowing through a straw. Short inhale. Exhale like you're blowing through a straw. What is the core doing? Little expansion. Breathe out. Draw the belly in and up. It's not sucking in, it's drawing in. So you can feel it from the bottom to the top like a zipper. I'll show you from the lying position again. So it should feel a little tighter. You're not releasing all the way. That inhale is really short. So you're just slightly expanding, focusing really on that exhale to engage the transverse abdominis, pulling everything in, thinking about a corset wrapping around. That's what those TVA muscles do, they wrap around. If you're on your back, you can gently press your back toward the mat. But you can do this however comfortable. You can do it standing, you can do seated, or in a chair. But the key component is having a nice long spine, good posture. Now your stomach's gonna look a little more concave when you're laying down, of course. Might not look like this if you're standing up, totally fine. I'm also 15 months postpartum. So you can start this as soon as you feel ready. It's very gentle and great for newly postpartum moms. All right, we're gonna transition. I'm gonna come back up to seated to show you this last one. And again, you can stay in whatever position you're comfortable. We're gonna do some TVA holds. So you're gonna take that shallow breath in, you're gonna draw in and hold, and then pull all the way in. I'll show you what I mean. So shallow breath in, deep breath out, get all the air out of your belly, hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Short breath in, exhale, totally deflating the belly, pulling in, corset wraps, hold for 5, 4, you're still breathing here, 3, 2, 1, but you're not taking a deep breath. Release. Again, short exhale, short inhale, long exhale. Deflate that balloon, pulling, drawing in and up with the navel, holding, 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 and releasing. Feel that belly, feel that rib cage, holding. Still breathing, but keeping that core tight, and relax. Wrapping, drawing in and up, holding, releasing. About 5-second holds. Doesn't have to be precise, just roughly 5 seconds. Always pursed lip exhalation, like you're blowing through a straw to really connect to that core and pelvic floor. Releasing, we're almost there. Again, I'm giving you 2 minutes, a long time. If you cannot go this long, take a break, jump back in when you're ready. If you need to go a little bit longer to really feel that connection, go a little bit longer. We can get a couple more in. There we have it. All right, we are done with our breath work. Now we're gonna apply that breath work to some exercises. So we're gonna start with a cat-cow. This would be like our deep diaphragmatic breathing that we started off with. So come on to hands and knees. Of course, we're in a little bit of a different position, so it might take some just like mental awareness to do it here. But what we're gonna do is take that inhalation as we arch the back, full body expansion through the rib cage, and then exhale, drawing the navel in and up, rounding the upper spine. Inhale, full expansion of the ribs. Exhale, drawing the navel in and up. Going that inhale, you're expanding. Exhale, you're engaging. Drawing the belly in and up again. Not forcing anything, it's gentle. Try not to clench your glutes when you do that little exhale. Just a nice drawing again in and up of the belly. Now we're gonna move on to a hydrant. If you need to shift back onto your heels, we're gonna come back to that position, quadruped position with the hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We're gonna start with the front leg, applying those TVA breaths. So we're gonna inhale, exhale, lifting the leg, lowering it down. Short inhale, exhale. As you lift the leg, relax at the bottom. Short inhale, exhale at the bottom. Now, if you need to, stop here at the bottom, take one full breath, and then reset for those TVA breaths. So again, short inhale, slow exhale through pursed lips like you're blowing through a straw. Keeping those hips square to the floor, only lift as high as you can without shifting your body weight. And release. We're gonna do that same thing on the other side. It's a challenge for sure, especially with the breath work. It's going to elevate your heart rate naturally, so you might get a little more cardio in this one too. You don't have to pause at the bottom. You can go one right into the next if you want. Good work, guys. All right, shift back. We're gonna come to a bear plank position. So same quadruped setup, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We're gonna tuck the toes, do that TVA hold style breathing. So we're gonna take a short exhale or a short inhale. Now lift and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the knees down, relax for a second. Let's try that again. Short inhale. Exhale, deflate the tummy, all the air out like a balloon. Lift and hold for 5, 4, keep it core engaged. 3, 2, 1, release. Make sure your hands stay under shoulders, knees stay under hips. Let's do it again. Drawing the belly in and up like you're picking up a blueberry. Engage pelvic floor. Lift and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one, hold it. Knees are barely off the ground in those. Very challenging. All right, we're gonna move on to our backs for some supine work. So we're gonna do a single leg extension and we are gonna press hands into the opposite knee. So take the knees over hips, push hands into the back knee, extend the front leg out and in. Out and in. Now what are you doing here with your core? You're engaged through the deep core and pelvic floor, pressing lower back toward the floor. Same style breathing, TVA style breathing here. Short inhale, long exhale as you push that leg away. Actively pushing into this opposite knee to keep the knee over the hip. Keep that pelvic floor core connection. If your legs start to cramp up, you can put that opposite leg down. Take it a little easier on the quads there. All right, we're gonna do that same thing other side. So again, short TVA breathing, knees over hips, pressing into that front knee this time. Opposite leg is gonna extend out. So short inhale, exhale, 45-degree angle. Again, you can place this leg down, make it a little easier. If you need to make it harder, more advanced, take that leg a little lower. But another thing to pay attention to is your lower back really arching off the floor? A little space is fine, is normal, but you don't want an excessive arched or any pooching, coning, doming situation happening in the core. So that's how you know you're losing that engagement. Always breathing through pursed lips. Remember that, like you're breathing through a straw. All right, release. Now we're gonna move on to a single bent leg abduction drop. So we're gonna stay on the back. We're gonna keep the knees bent over the hips. Hands could be out by your shoulders or by your hips, whatever's comfortable. We're gonna take the front leg down. Same thing here. Diaphragmatic breathing, a little deeper on the inhale now as you lower the leg. Really picture the knees coming together like they're magnets. So coming together slow and controlled, like opposing magnets rather. Coming together slow and controlled, like you can feel a little force field between the knees, keeping that pressure in the core. Keeping that lower back down toward the mat. Wrapping the core as you come in, really feeling that TVA wrap. That's how it should feel. It's like a corset. We're gonna keep moving here. This one, we're moving to a side forearm plank lift. I'm gonna show you the easiest variation first with the arm at 90 degrees. Hip, elbow is in a line, and then the top leg is extended. We're gonna wrap the core, lifting that bottom hip, just gently lifting. Exhale, short at the top. And inhale. Deep exhale. Short inhale. Long exhale to engage core and pelvic floor. TVA breathing, so scooping in and up, feeling that pelvic floor engage and wrapping around, ribs closing down. If you need to, take a release at the bottom, take a breath and repeat, but you can roll right into the next rep if you want to. Make sure again your shoulders over your elbows. your hip is in line with that elbow to support you the best. You really want to focus on lifting from that underside of the waist in those movements. I'll show you a variation to make it more challenging if you'd like to this time. Short inhale, exhale. You can reach the arm up, or you can scissor the feet here. Just gently tapping down, engaging all the way at the top. But I want you, before you go to the advanced variations, really focus on picking up that waistline, getting the deep breath work down. Drawing the navel in and up. Wrapping the core, closing the ribs down, so we don't want to leave those ribs flaring out. We want everything to feel wrapped and secure. There we go. That was our 15 minutes of breath work plus deep core and pelvic floor work. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Make sure to apply this breath work to other abdominal exercises. And if you want more on how to do that, more exercise variations to help engage your deep core and pelvic floor, be sure to check out my playlist. I've got a postpartum ab program, a pelvic floor program, and a Lose Your Mommy Pooch plan that are perfect to continue to build on this workout and the breath work to get your core strong, healed, and defined postpartum. Let me know what you thought in the comments if you have any questions, and I look forward to our next workout together.